EA Sports presents the... Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Taylor in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Curry is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Garuba in at the 5. One thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's Taylor. Vucevic trying to get open. Count the basket.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
The shot by Curry, no good. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Utah Jazz.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And here is Green, following the 3 from Taylor. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 7 points for the natural.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Green. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
It wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Here's Taylor. The Warriors making the shot.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Curry against Taylor. Curry kicks to Thompson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
Here's Taylor. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Curry against Taylor. Drops in the layup for 2.
Physical finish by Steph Curry, taking the hit.
For Chicago, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Taylor's shot, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry way outside. Bean with the rebound. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And here is Curry after the 3-pointer from Taylor. Williams against Green. Lets a floater go. Chicago leading by 9. Pass to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Taylor. Another one falls for Chicago.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee. Will it go? Not going to go that time.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
The offensive rebound. DeRozan's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Curry on the wing. From 15 feet away. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
What a gifted shooter. Steph Curry can find himself a look from anywhere.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Natural's going to pick up the foul.
Taylor.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry looking around.
Thus far, they haven't gotten the ball inside at all.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Jordan Taylor.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Taylor. Outside, Payton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A moment now to see the numbers for the Nationals. He's been dominant over the last month, and he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Taylor.
Good work there as it goes.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Got a piece of it. Curry against Taylor. Now here's Taylor, the fast break opportunity.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. Second
And
personal
let's
foul.
quickly check out the
First
scoring
team
breakdown
foul.
here for the Bulls.
Well, in my
Shooting for
opinion,
Chicago,
the way the three has been
Taylor.
falling for them
2 shots.
here early on, you have to think they'll keep
Chicago,
firing away.
timeout.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in, and the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here we are, sweaty right smack dab in the dog days of the season. How are the bodies feeling, you think, at this stage of the schedule?
Kevin, if they tell you everyone's 100% healthy, that's just not true. Avoiding major injuries is huge for a team, but all players deal with aches and pains
State
throughout the
calls
course
timeout.
of the season.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Zach LaVine on top. Second, Nikola Vucevic.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Now here's Paul. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Right side to Rosen. Taylor's shot
Jordan
good.
Taylor.
And now it's up to 25 points for the Naturals.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Paul with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Garuba and the powerful one-handed slam.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Paul against Taylor. And Paul gets it to go in.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul, a phenomenal ball handler.
Back to Taylor. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
The question is, do you leave it?
Warriors trail by 18. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Garuba in at the center position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
So it's the Warriors now. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against Los Angeles, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. Bulls shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Taylor.
Free throw good, Taylor. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Wiggins passes to Garuba. Knocked away. Back to Wiggins. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Wiggins missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Curry. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Sinks the triple.
This is Steph's go-to shot. He's money from deep.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Here's Green to the left wing. The three. That one's not going to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Curry against Taylor. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Taylor's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Thompson. Passes it to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. Curry with another miss. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Jazz was all business. He scored an amazing number of points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Kicks to Green. And there's the pass to Garuba. Now here's Thompson. Green passes to Curry. To stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee. They double-team Curry. The tray. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 6.
Showing off the vision, Steph and Curry wasting no time finding his open man.
Here's Taylor. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Wiggins. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Here's Taylor. Misses the three. Golden State's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Garuba. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Taylor against Curry. DeRozan's shot is good.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Curry passes to Garuba. Back to Curry. Williams against Green. To the paint. Here's Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Williams. Back to Taylor. And Taylor slams it home.
Developing that vision, the more Williams sees the floor, the more those assists will come.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Taylor. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Wiggins passes to Green. Over Williams. Green, no luck.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
DeRozan's shot is good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Puts up a deep 3. And it's White with the rebound. And Chicago shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Down low. High post Vucevic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And Taylor slams it home.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Golden State's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Vucevic. It's all in by the Bulls. To the inside. Williams dishes to Taylor. Back to Williams. Inside. Taylor's shot good. Taylor's got 44.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's stolen by Taylor. Over in the corner, White. Back to Taylor. And no good. Curry with the defensive effort. "14 feet away. It's all in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Taylor taking his time here. Feeds it to Williams. Clock at 4. Lays it up off the glass. 46 points for the natural.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Curry passes to Green. Over Williams. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Into the Bulls, shooting a terrific 61% in the second quarter.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Green kicks
2
to
minutes
Curry.
remaining in the first half.
Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists in the game. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Taylor against Curry. Good, he hits again.
Taylor.
And he's
3
up to
points.
52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. White against Thompson. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Having such a dead-eye shooter like Thompson working the pick and roll really makes the defense nervous.
Taylor connects again.
Taylor.
And this game has
Assisted
his
by
name written all
DeMar
over it.
DeRozan.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Warriors shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. At the top of the key, Curry. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Wiggins missing.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Back to Taylor. And he converts
Jordan
the layup.
Taylor.
56 points for the
This
natural.
goes to
They are just
Patrick Williams.
killing them on the interior.
The Warriors shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Garuba. Vucevic defending. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
They get it again. Taylor kicks to Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Taylor. 6 to shoot. DeRozan in the corner. Goes up again. The shot by Taylor, no good. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. That one, no good.
That's the end of the first half.
You are as good a shooter as he
Your
is. You
Warriors.
have to have the
45.
confidence to take.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls
83.
way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Zach LaVine is out there with Taylor, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Curry. To the middle. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's so creative in the pick and roll sets because he's a threat at passing the basketball, a phenomenal passer. He's the defense's worst nightmare.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Back to Payton. Fires the three. A shot by Curry, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
The Bulls shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line of the game.
He's an all-around talent. I like that Zach LaVine continues to try to find ways to get better.
The Warriors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Taylor, and another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now Payton Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Curry has it in the corner. Three-pointer. And Vucevic pulls it down.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Taylor. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Knocks down the three ball.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Here's Taylor. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Payton looking it over. That's tipped. It's stolen by Taylor. And here we go. And it's good. 2 points. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
Green passes to Garuba. Outside for Curry. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Taylor. Second chance shot. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Back to Taylor. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 68 points for the natural.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Payton. The pass to Curry. Trying to end the drought. It's all in by the Bulls.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. Using the height and wingspan there, Vooch is able to get up and punch that one off the line.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Garuba. Back to Curry. Tipped away. It's stolen by Taylor. Curry with the steal. Payton kicks to Curry. Kept alive. Garuba. And a good offensive board. And against the bucket. Garuba's got 4 points this quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
DeRozan. That's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
From the stripe, Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 20.
I mean, a pull-up, Jay, that is awesome to get a chance to see him on the floor, stopping on a dime, and pulling up.
Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And Taylor with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. The Warriors shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Garuba the pass to Payton. Thompson against DeRozan. Fires for three. Curry can't get it to go.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. They get Stephen Curry. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Garuba. Sharge comes in for Green. Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Zach LaVine.
What's up?
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Taylor. Over Paul. Shot by Taylor, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Payton can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Caruso kicks to Taylor. Craig passes to Taylor. He feeds it to Drummond. Over Looney. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. On the wing, Payton. Guarded by Taylor. Payton, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Into the Bulls, shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Launches a three. Drummond with it. Looney on him. Back to Taylor. And got it! Another basket. And there it is! 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the wide open shot from Paul. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Now the Bulls with it. Ball, the pass to Taylor. The kick out to Ball. Back to Taylor. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
The Warriors shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. Paul looking around. And it's sent back by Drummond. And they're able to recover. Payton, that's good.
Payton the second from Kevon Looney.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Taylor. Great D that time from Payton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Paul kicks to Wiggins. He dishes it to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Sharge passes to Wiggins.
2 minutes
From
remaining
deep
in the third.
three-point territory. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Basket counts.
Lonzo
Ball's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Ball right side. Taylor against Wiggins. Caruso grabs the miss.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Ball finds Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chicago calls timeout.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors 16.
Chicago making a switch here. Lights check.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Peyton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, also Kevon Looney out there, and it's Peyton in at shooting guard.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his 2nd one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Pass to Podziemski. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. Looney with the bucket.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Right side, Taylor. He can't get that one. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And he's good on the 2nd. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Passes it to Craig. Back to Taylor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Taylor's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Podziemski. Drains it from beyond the arc. Podziemski's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Taylor. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Golden State's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half. And the Naturals going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Shards checked in for the Warriors.
Dario Saric.
Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Taylor. Dishes it to Saric. And the pass to Moody. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in pairs, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. That would fall. Taylor's got 12 now in this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Into the lane, Podziemski, and stolen by Drummond. Wide open to the hoop. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the wing on the left. And here's Looney. Pass to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Oh, that's blocked.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Klay Thompson. Gary Payton the second. Chris Paul.
Launches it from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Sharks looking around. Pass to Payton to end the run. Good on the triple.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Here's Taylor. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Team foul.
And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy. When you make the list of the greatest point guards of all time, Chris Paul has to be on it. This guy is a legend.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Ball against Taylor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
CP3 is a nightmare pick-and-roll situation.
Chicago has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And finished off by Craig.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Poked away. It's stolen by Taylor. And taken away by Paul. He kicks to Saric for the 3. They get it back. The shot by Looney, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
It's good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Passes to Saric. On the wing, Payton. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
And here are the Warriors now. It's stolen by Taylor. Now here's Taylor, the fast break opportunity.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in the fifth. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the natural.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Back to Paul. Fires the three. Here's Sharch. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
And the anticipation of Sarge, outstanding, that stayed engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
they're leading. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Natural.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The pass to Dosunmu. Back to Taylor. It's deflected, and he recovers it over Paul. Taylor's shot, good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 24 seconds left in the game. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Paul against Taylor. Four on the clock. Good work defensively by Paul. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.